Conversation.
You see Master P in the mail? The mailman?
Master
Oh,
P, is that his nickname?
Master P.
What are you talking about?
You don't know who Master P is?
The old rapper?
Yeah.
Okay, what about him?
He was in the mascot.
Hmm?
So part of the mail bowl is like.
I thought that was Lil Wayne. I thought they had Lil Wayne come out or some shit. No,
No,
I'm pretty
no.
sure it was Lil Wayne.
It was Master P.
I remember a highlight of seeing Lil Wayne. I was just like, why the fuck is Lil Wayne wearing a mascot?
No, it might have been last year or a few years back, but part of the mail bowl is like them putting celebrities in the mail bowl costume. And then at the end, they show who it is, and it was Master P. Like, na 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 na.
I don't know. I
I
didn't see
think he
that. But
did a
yeah.
little like dip too. Like he was doing like a little like joke in the costume. God, it was so funny. Yeah, but
But yeah, bowl games. All the bowl games are pretty rough. They're pretty shitty.
yeah,
Especially with the playoffs. But,
yeah. Notre Dame and Penn State was good.
well, that's the playoffs. I'm talking about like bowl games. Like,
Oh yeah, no. Well, I mean that's gonna happen when you have the playoffs.
yeah.
You have the top 8 teams playing against each
And then I
other.
wanted to go to the Alamo Bowl. That shit was like $200, like the cheapest ticket.
Oh, because of Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd been cool.
I'm surprised they played the whole game.
Yeah, me too. But
Texas knocked out. What do you have to say for yourself?
yours does suck. I thought he played well. Just me. Okay, for those that don't know, we recorded a pod
Oh yeah,
and
never even made it.
I never made it
Like,
because the audio was fucked up. But in that pod, Dom discussed Ewers and how terrible he
he's
was,
not
and
bad.
I was defending Ewers to the full extent. I was pro Ewers, and Ohio State and Texas game comes around, and Ewers let me down.
He's
But
not bad. He's just not as good as we all thought he would be, and that's not his fault. But it's tough just like hanging in there while he's
hmm
not a Heisman Trophy like
yeah,
candidate or like up to par with what we thought he would be.
exactly. I agree.
And like they're not all his fault, but I don't remember a game that like he didn't have a turnover. Even though they're not his fault. It's like guarantee he's gonna have a turnover.
Yeah, at least one interception.
I was watching that um Arizona State game and it was close and like we had to drive down to like put him away. And I was
hmm
like, wait, like Ewers hasn't turned over the ball yet.
Yeah.
Like it has to happen. And sure enough, that drive, like he turned it over. I was like, oh my. And I completely forgot about the whole Ohio State one. He had to turn over the ball. I was hoping because it was like fourth and goal basically,
Yeah, yeah,
and he fucking turned the ball over.
yeah. But that was
Uh,
really bad play call. Like,
yeah, I would say like with all the stuff that Sark does to not have anything, it was looked pretty dead. Like they
yeah.
showed the replay from up above, like no one looked like they were open. Everybody looked like they kind of ran a
Well,
normal
no,
route.
I was saying from first
Oh,
and
the
one
whole,
after the
yeah, yeah.
after the holding, first and goal on the one. We tried to run it in, didn't. Still at the 1 yard line. Okay, let's go back at it. Like, let's let's do that again. Like, there's no way they stop us 4 times up the middle. But then we go wide and we lose 6 yards. We
Yeah.
toss it out wide and we lose 6 or 7 yards, and then another. I think it was another loss after that, and then fourth down comes and we fumble. It's like, what are we doing? Run the ball.
Yeah, that
We
outside
have
sweep
blue.
was pretty bad.
Yeah,
At
that
least
was
the way it developed. that running back has to get up like field at some point. But I thought it would have been nice to see Manny go in there at the goal line, but I don't think
Yeah,
he
that
would
would
have.
have.
I don't think he would have took that. I feel like Sark tried to protect yours, and he did. He would have liked to put him in that situation of like have to answer why did you get taken out when your team's at the goal line and needs a touchdown.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know.
Like
I mean, he
I
got
think.
us. So I think he came in. Did he come in once that game?
Hmm.
And got us. It
Well,
might
the
have
thing
came in
is, like with
twice.
the momentum, it's like, okay, yeah, like he drove us down the field, and you're first and goal. Then like you're not thinking like he's gonna fumble the ball. You're thinking, hell yeah, let's do this. He's gonna bring us to the promised land, and then. But like I think our running back should have had the ball more at first. And also, didn't even watch it live. I I was at the Shane
Oh
Gillis
yeah, that's right. Did
concert.
Shane say anything about it?
Yeah, dude, he had his phone out on the store and he was
Oh,
updating us
oh my,
like during the
that's
set.
crazy.
Yeah, it was cool as fuck. But there's a guy sitting next to Michael who was from Ohio.
Oh really? Damn,
So
that's
we were
crazy.
like watching it during the openers, and some guy was just like talking shit. But like he was cool, but he was just like you just like added comments in. So we were talking to him, and sure enough, he's from Ohio. Came
Yeah,
down to Dallas to visit his girlfriend, and then they decided to go to the nearest show, Shane Gillis show, which is San Antonio.
damn, that's wild.
Yeah, that is crazy, right? Also, you're in Dallas, man.
Yeah,
But I think it was they did the same thing me and
right.
Michael did. They got tickets to Gillis show before we knew the
Yeah, yeah.
thing.
I think yeah, everybody did.
But yeah, yeah, it was cool. He was giving us updates and stuff.
Just stopping his set, just like
Yeah, after every like joke, and he's like, "Nah, y'all are good. Y'all are good. They just scored, but there's a lot of time left in the fourth quarter."
he
Yeah, I
says he
will
gets
say his
nervous when
new
he's
set is great.
for some reason he gets nervous when he's like doing like game day and stuff like that,
Yeah, yeah,
and like talking football. That shit's funny.
so funny.
You saw when he was talking about how he like the whole situation with
Saban.
yeah, Saban, and
Yeah,
how it came about. How they were like, nah, he's just joking around. He
yeah.
was not joking around. Dude, that's
Yeah,
serious.
I noticed like even when Saban goes on like talk show, like Pat McAfee show, he
Hmm.
doesn't like joke around. Like Saban is the most serious guy I've ever like seen.
Yeah.
Like there's no part of him that's joking around ever.
Yeah, now with he'll laugh at some stuff, but he's not saying like
Yeah, no, no,
and like when people make like kind of jokes about money and stuff like that, he doesn't go along with that shit. Like he just
no,
sits there.
not at all.
That's funny.
So the most serious man at college sports. I mean, even like, did you ever hear about that Tua situation where I think it was when Bama was playing Georgia and they had
Oh yeah,
he had taken a sack and then for a huge loss and then he threw that go ahead touchdown and then after the game Saban was like getting on him and Tua was like, well, I wanted space to throw the ball and like Saban did not laugh at that. He was like,
yeah.
I thought that would have been a good time, but he was so
His one
serious.
joke he kept in the chamber and then just didn't land.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's got to be crazy. Playing college, like big time college football.
Can't even imagine. Like, I couldn't even imagine being yours. Like, I would not be. I would lose it. Because
What
he's
do you
so
mean?
composed.
Oh,
And
yeah.
everybody's like talking shit about him every week. And he's just.
Yeah, I think at some point, I think he's grown up a lot, and Like he went through a whole phase of like every summer he'd come back and look different and shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he bald head, just
You
shaved, or
just
just
gained
like,
10 pounds
or
with a
yeah,
new
or it
hairstyle.
was like all about Jesus and everything. And so he's grown, and I think he had to because he was just getting so much shit. It's just like he had to find like his space.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's got to be tough, especially with Arch just sitting right there behind you.
Yeah.
Jesus. Every time he goes out on the field during the regular season, the crowd just goes crazy.
Yeah. 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 Fuck. I hope he doesn't do good.
All right, but I think that's the like thing we're missing. Like I think the first half of that game, like a regular season game and a playoff game, like there's a different like edge and like there's a sense of
Yeah.
urgency and just like I'm not going down. Like I have to catch this ball or I have to make this throw, and we didn't have any of that till the second half. And that running back was like the dude's like the smallest person on the field was breaking tackles and running like his life
Yeah.
depended on it. Which that's how you have to play for a playoff game. But they only played that way for the second half.
Yeah.
And I think every time Manny's come in, he's had that like just like fire of just like
Yeah.
I'm getting this first down because it's my only play and I'm gonna fucking get it.
Yeah. Exactly.
And
No,
like
I thought that too. I remember watching it and being like, yeah, it seems kind of dead. Or like, it was almost like they were trying to be too composed. Like, it felt tight. And it was like, dude, let's go.
yeah,
Let's get it going, man.
I think he's gonna bring that like extra every time we need that one first down or that one more yard. I think he'll get it. Which
Yeah, for
hopefully it
sure.
works out.
I mean, he's a big boy, too.
Yeah.
You can run like that when you're, I
He
don't know.
tries to go for like he came in for that fourth down and everything was set up like we were gonna like run up the middle, and he took it for a sweep, and then like all he had the lane for the first down, but he like tried to bounce it out to score a touchdown, but then like he ended up like kind of tripping and got tackled. But I was
Yeah.
like he was going for it like the whole
Yeah.
way. He was just like I'm fucking. And there was a couple times in the season like he would run up the sideline and you think he's gonna like go out of bounds or like slide or something, and like he just like barrels through and like tries to score and dive over pylons and shit.
Yeah.
But
That's exciting. I can't wait. Did you see the first? Do you have ESPN notifications? The very first ESPN notification after the game was it was Arch Manning is officially
Jesus,
the quarterback. Yeah, it was like right away. It was like
that's
what the
crazy.
fuck? And like we hadn't even left the concert or the show, and I got that notification. I was like,
That's crazy.
guys, relax.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't wait either, but
I didn't know if it was just like my stuff because you know how you open up Google or whatever in your phone and they have like news articles. All my
yeah.
stuff has been like about Arch. So I didn't know if that was like actually what they're putting out or just like the shit I'm getting.
Nah.
But yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't realize that everybody that has ESPN notification gets the same notification
You
every
just
time.
look around, everybody just like
Yeah, yeah.
knows
I
now.
noticed that at the gym, uh, like a few days ago. Like I would get a notification and I'd see like a few guys like lurk or like look at their phone and then
That's
like put
wild.
it down. It's like, oh, so ESPN is sending out like mass notifications. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So,
Now we gotta wait a whole off season.
yeah, that sucks.
How many? I wonder. And then we gotta wonder if he's gonna go after 1 year because he could leave after this next year, right?
Yeah, that's true. It just depends if like he's ready, and like I don't think like his family would like let him go. I think also we probably put too much on like his family's like respect, but like I would imagine like his family wouldn't let him go to the NFL if he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
So I feel like it'd be better. Like, I'm sure we would get an extra year out of him.
Maybe. Hopefully.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Supposed to be getting Arch Manning jersey soon.
I already got mine.
Oh, you already got yours?
I would say, like, Ohio State was better. They looked better coming in. But the amount of people that were just like, yeah, Texas has no shot was insane.
Dude,
I've
the
never
amount of,
been
like,
so disrespected as a Texas fan in my life. It's like, this is
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I was like,
The
there's
amount
no
of
way
videos.
it's going to be a close game. Like,
Yeah.
what?
The amount of videos I saved on my Instagram to post after we beat them,
That's
like, from, like, Stephen A. and that other, like, white dude, Colin.
yeah.
That I hate that guy. Fuck that guy, honestly. But, yeah. The last pod, I mean, obviously, the last pod we recorded that didn't make the cut, I shit on Herb Street. Colin Farrell can get it too. Yeah. I think that's his. Maybe that's a wrong name. Colin, whatever. Sports.
Colin Howard?
Colin Howard. Maybe that's it.
That's
That guy can get these hands too. That sucks.
Yeah, I was just like, all these guys come here to play that big game. Like, they're not going to be scared. Like, we're going to show up.
Yeah.
Like,
And then we shut down their receiver. I don't know. I forget his name. I should know it. But
no.
we shut that true freshman down. Like, I don't even think he probably had maybe 2 receptions. I could be totally wrong.
There was, like, no issues as far as, like, our defense. Like, they just got when they needed it, they got the first downs.
Yeah.
And I think most of our problem for defense, especially in the Arizona State game, was our offense either scored like really fast or like went 3 and out. So defense was on the field at all times during that ASU game. And they scored all their points like the last 6 minutes of the fourth quarter. But,
Dude, okay, sorry. That number 4 true freshman,
yeah.
Jeremiah Smith, he had 1 reception with 3 yards.
I didn't think it was going to be an issue, but.
And then, yeah, that's the thing too. Like, nobody thought. Maybe it's because people don't watch Texas, and obviously, like, I don't watch a lot of other schools, but people just weren't. They didn't believe that Texas' defense is that good, or they wouldn't even consider that.
I think people hate Texas so much that they finally got an opportunity to be finally somebody that's better is gonna play them.
Yeah.
And they went all in on fuck Texas.
Yeah. It got me. It got to me. I hated it.
I was like, I've never seen Texas be as big of an underdog like that. Even when we sucked, they were always like, well, Texas is going to show up,
Yeah.
They were just like, nah, Texas is going to get dog walked. They're trash. And I was just like, what is going on right now? They really have the best defense.
Did you see that we could possibly put the most players in the NFL draft, in a year? So,
Ever?
I think Georgia has the record with 14 or 15. I think it's 15. And we have the chance to put 16 in the draft this year, or get drafted.
We don't even know if yours is leaving yet. Either.
True.
We probably don't know if there's probably a lot of them that could stay or go.
Yeah. Well, Taft's already gone. Did you see his post game?
Is he leaving?
Yeah, he was he was just talking about.
I'm out of here.
He was it's so sad. This season, he talked a lot about playing with the guys, obviously, but then he was it sucks that I have to come to making a selfish decision when I loved it. So I was all right, he's gone.
Yeah.
He said that numerous times. So I was like, damn, leave.
He was good. He put his nose in a lot, and he got ran over a few times. But he
He
also
got
got
ran
his.
over a few times, but
He's got his own too. He's got his. I mean, that's
yeah,
gonna happen whenever like your safety. What are you, a butt
yeah,
eighty?
exactly.
Fucking
It happens
going
every game.
full speed. Yeah, dude. I would see him just get ran over. Well, first I'd see him come in like a bullet and like, oh fuck, and then he ran over and it's like, damn,
Yeah,
that dude's like fucking
he's
240.
got heart though. He's got heart.
Like, damn. He got ran over at the goal line. This Ohio State. He turned the corner at the same time running back did.
I think I understand that. Yeah. Got Baron, Taff, Makuba. Who's the Thorpe winner?
I don't know any of them.
Baron. Charlie Baron. I forget. Yeah. Probably the best secondary I've seen in a while. And like that's like a lot of people talk about like the offensive guy, like the O line or the D line guys that are gonna get drafted. I've never paid attention to
Well,
them.
yeah. I mean, no one knows.
I just care about
But
DBs and receivers.
what's crazy is like apparently we have like the next line already is like coming up. Like
Yeah,
already
I've heard of
ready.
that too. Yeah. And then we have a bunch of, I mean, obviously, just replenishing like with receivers and stuff.
Yeah.
So like next
Is
year should be
Bond
crazy too.
is Bond coming? Is Bond going?
Nah, I think he's declaring.
He's good, but he was getting hurt and shit.
Yeah, he's getting hurt like every game.
Yeah.
Was he? He wasn't even playing that last game, was he?
No.
I think he was just like, all right, I'm gonna sit out for the rest of the games just to go to the draft.
Yeah.
And then Golden got hurt. That was a big thing too
Yeah.
during the game. So damn.
It's a fun year.
What was
But at some point, well, first off, hopefully Sark doesn't go. As much shit as we talk, and then I've talked about Sark not running the ball and stuff, and then I hear that he might go to NFL. I was like, man, if he goes, we're gonna be fucked.
Nah, dude, he's on a fucking. Well, I guess like I
But
guess they. I don't know how NFL money compares to college money. I'm sure it's a lot more, but Texas has him set, bro.
yeah,
Like, let's not forget about what was it like? I don't even remember. It was like 3 million,
yeah,
or was it like 13 million?
I don't know, but
It was something insane. And I was like, and then private jet, cars.
yeah. But I think that a lot of the articles I read are just like bullshit, cause like I get a lot of like Arch, and they're like Arch is headed to like UNC or like Arch is thinking about, and like I know like as soon as I read that I'm just like this article is completely trash. Like they don't. So hopefully like that stuff about him is trash as well. But I don't know.
Well, did you
You
hear
never know.
about like there was a thing that was coming out about like um it was like a thing where it was like three schools are offering. It was UNC, Miami, and I think Florida State who was offering like 3 or 4 million to two quarterbacks to come to their program, but nobody knew who those schools were at the time. But they just listed like Quinn Ewers, Carson Beck,
Hmm.
and somebody else. I think the Notre Dame. Who did we play?
ASU and
Clemson. I think it might have been
yeah.
like the Clemson quarterback. It was
Hmm.
like those three. Like
Hmm.
they're offering each of those guys 4 million, and then before the game starts, they're like, "Have you considered
Damn.
coming back to college?" And he's like, "I haven't even thought about it." Dude, so shit like that.
That's
I
like
was like,
NFL talk, like contracts being up and stuff.
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
So I guess Carson Beck is kind of in the same situation as yours. Like he could
Yeah,
go to NFL, but I think he's decided to go somewhere else. I think he's leaving.
yeah. Although I think that guy's old. Is he not old as shit?
I don't know.
I mean, so is yours. Yours is my age.
And plus, they're making probably more money staying in college too. You gotta think.
Yeah, but if yours stays, he definitely his draft stock drops crazily. Like, be smart. This is the best draft as a quarterback to get in because
Yeah,
our
because
the only other quarterback is
everybody's
Jackson
fresh.
Dart.
I mean, from his standpoint, you don't think that you suck. You think you come back and
Sure,
play
yeah,
another year. You think you're gonna ball out, and then you're gonna like
yeah,
be number one pick. I mean, that's gonna be his mentality.
yeah. That's true.
But I guarantee everybody's saying like everybody's garbage. Like even if doesn't matter what teams think about you, you're gonna get picked earlier
Yeah,
than you should because everybody needs a quarterback, and they're praying that you like come up with something and become like the greatest quarterback.
yeah. And
They're taking a Hail Mary.
I love Ewers at Texas.
It was
If the
nice.
Raiders draft him, I'm gonna
No,
be so mad.
that was nice. I think we should try to keep building, and wait till Arch come out. Just wait for
So
like two
far.
more years, however long it takes. Yeah, that's
I
gonna
mean,
be like
everybody
a
should be doing that.
frenzy.
I think he likes Dallas, or
No, probably,
his
probably.
grandpa said he wants him to play for Dallas or something like that. But Jerry Jones is insane right now. Somebody needs to put
I think he's
him
just getting
in a
old,
home.
man.
That's what I'm
It just
saying. Man. He
happens.
needs to be put him in a home, man.
It just happens.
Hate to see it. All of a
But
sudden,
he's
that
built
picture
so
of you
much,
and
though.
all of a sudden that picture of Drew and him doesn't seem so legendary.
Yeah, I think I was in there too. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna include you, but I was like,
Yeah, I
yeah, I
remember
think
that.
y'all
We
are
were
both.
going to a preseason game with they played the Raiders, and he was just walking by, and then Dad yelled at him, and then he said some joke because I was wearing Raiders gear.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Yeah, if we change out that jersey or something like that," and then he was like, "Nah, bring him in," and we went over there, took a picture of him. It's pretty cool.
That's cool. Hell yeah. I know. I was like, damn, I need to get Dad back to a game.
Well, Oakland
The Raiders game,
or yeah, Vegas.
yeah, Las Vegas, which I think is shorter.
I mean, it's like probably a 3-day drive or something,
Yeah,
probably less.
that'd be great.
Probably 2 days if you like driving a lot.
Yeah,
I'm flying there.
we're gonna fly there and have Dad drive.
We gotta see when the schedule links up to where you can see a Raider game and a Knights or what are they called? Vegas, the hockey team.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
that would be. You like the Knights, huh? How come you're not a Stars fan?
Well, they won like that first year. I
The
kind of
first year they were in the NHL, they won.
yeah.
But in the hockey world, nobody likes the Knights. Trust. They're a bunch of pussy.
And then I thought about. I think I don't know if I was just like left a little early, but that team in Seattle it was like they were building that team while I was there in Oregon. And but I think I left like right before their season, or maybe I just didn't go. Thought
Yeah,
about being a
that would have
Kraken.
been cool. That would have been cool.
I don't know. I just can't get into it like where you have. I mean, that's the same thing for baseball. Like I don't have a team. Like I have to. Like these guys have to fucking win.
Yeah.
like the
Same.
Raiders or Texas. Baseball, I like watching just the game on both sides.
Yeah, me
But
too. I'm the same way. I don't know why
hockey,
that is.
I can't watch hockey like that because I don't know enough. I think like if I ever get stationed somewhere and then I go to a few games, they'll probably and it's like lit. Probably be like, all right, this is it. This is my team.
All right. I gotta go.
All right.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad we figured this out. So.